We're already into February. Interest rates have moved around a little bit. Housing inventory is starting to pick up as we get closer to a spring market, but it's still like negative some degrees at night. So I want to talk about something real quick to kind of jumpstart our busy season here in real estate. There can be, and most likely will be, a difference between your interest rate when you get pre-approved as opposed to your interest rate when you do an actual mortgage application. If you're working with agents like myself, we're having our buyers get pre-approved at the very beginning of our journey together. That way we have that box checked off. We know what we can qualify for. We know what that payment's going to look like roughly. We're very comfortable with the numbers. And we shouldn't have any surprises going through the mortgage process. But that initial pre-approval can happen 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months before you actually go under contract on a home that you have found and want to offer on. So interest rates, fluctuate even day to day. Sometimes, within the same day, they're fluctuating. So when you get pre-approved, your lender is going to send you like a loan estimate, a rough loan estimate based on the interest rates on that day. But flash forward 2, 3, 4, 5 months down the line, the interest rates will move positively or negatively in your favor, just because of timing. So I want to talk through that real quick, make sure we're on the same page, and get this year started off right. The numbers that you see at the beginning of your home search journey are not final. The numbers that you see when you do a mortgage application are not final. The numbers that you see at a final closing disclosure are final. And the reason for that is simply because of variables and timing. So between pre-approval and mortgage application, actually going under contract on a property, the interest rates will move just based on the market and what's happening in the economy. But between the time you go under contract with a home and the time that you actually close on the home, some things can change based on your homeowner's insurance preference, based on tax assessments that may or may not be finalized on the particular property, based on how you choose to handle your escrow depending on your loan type. So you'll see a set of numbers at the beginning when you get pre-approved. You'll see a second set of numbers when you do your actual mortgage application. And then based on the changes or decisions that you've made in between mortgage application and closing, those will change the numbers ever so slightly as well. So literally from the beginning of this party until the day of closing, the numbers will be relatively fluid up until about 3 to 5 days before closing. That's normal. That's nothing to freak out about. As long as those numbers stay within your range of comfortability, then everything is perfectly fine. But I get asked quite a bit, this is not the interest rate that I was quoted on my pre-approval. You're right, it's not. Your pre-approval happened 3 to 4 months ago. The numbers are different. Sometimes they're better, sometimes they're worse. That's just the nature of the business. I hope it's a little bit helpful. I'm looking forward to an exciting 2026 for everybody this year. And a lot of people are calling out of the woodwork, so it's going to be popping out there. I'll see you soon.